Hey, what it is, world? You already know what it is, man. The Waynemart Experience, man. The man to my right, RemyD, man. Talk to the people.
Man, God is good, man. Yeah, don't find out the hard way, or find out the hard way, man. Like I'm just grateful, man. Life is fantastic. I fly out for DC in a few hours, so yeah, but happy to do this here with old man. We got 20 years this year, man. So yeah, man, happy to still be here, man. God bless everybody. Shout out to the team, man. Mo, my wife, my kids at home, man. Yeah, finna get back to them. So
Thank you, man.
appreciate you,
Appreciate it.
bro.
Definitely, man. The Waynemart Experience, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man.
Yes, sir.
What it is, world. You know it is. We here one more time, man. The Waynemart Experience. I am your host, the one, the only almighty PK Wayne Phillips. And the man I got to the right, you really don't need no introduction, but this is actually one I'm honored to do, man. The man is a lyrical genius, man. Trust me. This not even doing him justice, man. He been rapping for over 20 years, man. I'm talking about the things that come out of, you know what I'm saying, off this man's head, man, to the crowd is God sent, to say the least, man. Your favorite battle rapper, man. And low key, the boogeyman of battle rap, man. Baba Yaga, as they say in John Wick, man. The one, the only RemyD, man. What's going on with you,
Man,
paper?
bless, bro. Yeah, life is better than ever. So I don't have no complaints in it. Yeah,
Definitely, man. Hey, Remy, let me start by saying, man, appreciate you coming down, man, doing the pod with me. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. When I first like got the idea to start doing the pod back up, man, I got a whole like little hit list, man, of like cats that I want to interview, bro. And you definitely was in the top of my list, man. So I'm definitely glad to finally have you down here, man.
I
But I'm gonna
appreciate
kick
that.
the pod off like I kick all of them off, man. From St. Louis, man. What part of the city you from?
So I like when people ask me that question, I immediately go to my grandma's house. But like that's the best part, that I would go to.
Right.
She from like Mimica and Goodfellow area.
Okay.
So like growing up like right on the it's not Jennings, no, like because Jennings
It's
start.
that borderline
Yeah, it's the borderline of
of the
Jennings,
North
but
and
it's the
Jennings, yeah.
borderline of the North and Jennings. But like I really grew up around the corner from here, Newstead, Enright, um, I went to Normandy, like in my middle school years, and then Gateway for a little minute, when I was like in public schools. But yeah, so like just a city. I am from the city of St. Louis, and like that's kind of like so from the west side to the north. I lived and I spent a lot of time in U City. That was like other place that I just love. I love U City and like Pagedale area, Heman Park. Got a lot of family there, so like that's like when I I think I'm really like especially rap wise, I kind of like got this like North Side Pagedale thing that doesn't exist. Cause
The reason I asked that question, man, one, so people from the city, so people, you know what I'm saying, I want to
yeah,
get tired of hearing about New York hoods and boroughs and Florida and Cali hoods. Now, y'all gonna know about where we from. But
right,
also, the reason I asked that, because I learned that a lot of people not, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't just from one place. And if they was primarily in one area,
yeah,
low key, they done spent a little bit of time some everywhere,
everywhere,
North
yeah,
County, South Side,
yeah.
whatever. So that's that, man. That being said, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? You have an extensive career, man, that can be covered, man. And we definitely not gonna be able to get to all of it today, unfortunately, man. But the beauty of life, so long as you breathe, you always got another chance to reconvene, man. That being said, man, I'm gonna be real. I want to take it back to the beginning, man. When did you start rapping, man? Like when did actually I mean say rapping, because that's making. When did you start know you had a passion for music, man?
I guess like high school, like so I wrote my first like rap that I tried to memorize like around the time like DMX and Drag On came out.
Okay.
They were a big inspiration. So it was either me and my cousin. Yeah, it was me and my cousin back then. That's who started me. And I just wanted to be like Drag On to DMX because my cousin huge, like he was huge, and football star at U City actually.
Right.
God rest his soul, Larry Parker, man. Yeah, and so he and then my parents are also musicians. Like my mom is a singer and my dad is a guitar player, and they were in a band together. That's actually how I came about. And so when I saw that I had some talent in rapping, it was actually like I wouldn't. I was alright at sports, but like
Mm-hmm.
with rap, like I got a different response. And so high school, like it popped in my mind, but I ain't believe in nothing. Like that's what this was the weird part. Like I really didn't believe in anything.
Right.
Just like I was just doing stuff, and like it happened. And yeah.
So if you didn't exactly believe in rapping despite writing your first rap, what made you stick with it?
Just the desire to express myself, man, and like be clear, cause like I didn't want to get famous. Like that's another thing. Like I didn't have like famous aspiration. I'm more of a like behind the scenes kind of person.
Okay.
Um, I just wanted to be good. Like I just really want to be good at whatever I do, and so like that was the most important for me. Because like if you notice, I hyper focus on rhymes. Like
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get
I
into that.
yeah, it seemed like I like what they would call rapping your ass off is because I rhyme, and like I thought that was like the principle of rap. Like in order to be able to have rhymes and not just like short rhymes. Whoever could rhyme the longest could rap the best, kind of sorta in my mind. Not I know it's nuances and variables to that, but the rhyme was the thing, and if I got good at that, um, I would be better than a lot of people. So
Definitely, man. So you say you wrote your first rap around high school.
yeah,
Did you ever we gonna get into the diss tracks in a second. I've heard them out in the car off camera, man. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When did you ever like write music? Did
yeah,
you
yeah,
did
definitely,
you write music before
yeah.
you got into like battle rapping or
That's
like
still
yeah.
my favorite thing to do actually. Like when I actually have something to say or express,
Yeah.
um, I can make songs about it. And like or I ride the instrumentals and like just make up my own stuff. But I started that in high school too around 16. My guy Thomas Phillips, owner of Phillips Studios actually over there off Lindbergh. Shout out, bro. Um he put me in a studio with Flawless Records. And this is back in the day with Epidemic, who now goes by the name of Dutch Jackson. It's like Dutch was a
Okay,
big
okay. Oh yeah, I heard of
deal
that. Yeah.
back in the day. Like he still is a big deal. I mean Dutch is Dutch, but like he had a whole career as Epidemic. Like it's like 8 to 24 almost. It's like it's Kobe. It's like yeah, the whole career is like Epidemic, and then he became Dutch Jackson.
Right.
It's like and
Cause
so
one but Dutch Jackson, the dude who, if I'm not mistaken, he filmed like a lot of like A-Verb interviews and stuff like that, right?
yeah, filmed a lot of A Verb interviews, made a lot of like records. Like he had,
Yeah,
I'm
when I
pretty sure
first
he had
heard
a
that, when
deal.
I first heard that name, it was him
Yeah,
and A-Verb
like
tied together.
yeah, like I remember the Epidemic CD going around Normandy, cause he went to Normandy too. I want to say. And so these guys, like him and Verb, they were already like connected and like cool table guys. Like when I was like finding myself early in high school, because Normandy real cliquish. Like it's like
Like most high schools.
but the cliques is different here because it's blocks. It's municipalities. Now let me say, now you
Yeah.
say Pine Lawn, Pagedale,
LU City,
yeah. Now but you see you need to go
Wellston.
to yeah, Wellston was there. All of these places, and funk was regular, and Gateway was different because we had Bosnia's verse
Yeah.
the wars literally like when that came in. So yeah, just this different experience with high school divisions, right? And so wanting to learn how to express myself. Cheese did put us, we called him Cheese back then, and yeah, he put us in Flawless Record Studios with why is I'm blanking on my guy's name. I want to say Al and who am I forgetting? But yeah, yeah. We're out of where Dutch is, so yeah, in high school. And yeah, man, that was happening.
Indeed, man. So this is my $1 million thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you go from not really believing in anything, your raps, none of that, to making music, to battle rapping? Because when I first got, my first ever, like, my first time ever seeing RemyD,
Mm-hmm.
it was the Fight Club battle with Hitman Holla.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the next time I seen it, it's a YouTube page. It might still be around, I don't know. But it was like Flying Hawaiian something, and it was you and Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how did you go from just regular rapping in high school to battle rapping? Was it something you was doing in high school, or what was it?
I wasn't battle rapping there so much. Like I didn't realize. I found out I was competitive much later in life because I grew up with a single mother, and she didn't have time to take me to sports and whatnot, so I never had that. And once we got into like groups and people was rapping,
Yeah.
it's just a word competition, right? And words have roles and responsibilities, so you understand that. Like I understand definitions very well, and I know like my vocabulary is when I try, like I know how to say exactly what I mean more often than not. Like a lot of times, like people think I'm beating around the bush. Like, nah, I'm careful with my words because it's a beauty in that. Like it's like not being a punk, but like just being careful with your words. Like it creates all types of opportunities for yourself, and so being able, like when you in a like when people are saying a bunch of stuff, I just know the value of their words versus mine, kind of sort of, and like that's actually a short version of it. Like you saying a bunch of like nonsense, and I'm saying substantive things. Like I know what I'm saying makes sense because I'm following the definitions of words. It's
But when did you like actually start battle rapping though?
in the military.
Oh, you served?
Yeah.
What branch was you in?
Air Force.
Marine Corps.
Yeah.
When was you?
We had this conversation. I was in from 04, 03 to 06. 03, 04 to 06.
Yeah, I was in 09 to 13.
Yeah.
So I did my phone, got the fuck out.
Yeah. I would have probably like if I wouldn't. Yeah.
So how do you? So whoa.
Yeah.
So explain this to me. How do you start battle rapping in the Air Force?
Well, you got people from everywhere.
Facts.
And so everybody, like I was already like, messing with music, but like cause I didn't like fully believe in it, like, high school got out, nothing was really cracking, out here with that. I went to the military. Like I always say, like the military is the draft. But I mean I say poverty is the draft. Because you gonna see what options you got, take the best one. So I like went there, met people that was like me, and that's actually something you don't want to do when you from a place like us, because too many of us get together and we cause problems. But just getting together with other people and like going back to the value of words. Like I'm listening to their words and I'm like, oh snap, it's a different language out here of value. And so I just start taking the value from everybody's language. I remember I met a dude from Harlem and a dude from Louisiana.
Okay.
And they were two of the best rappers I had ever heard, just how they like kind of structured they stuff. But it was different, but they could do also everything. They were like had every subject already addressed with rap. They had spent a lot of time, working on their craft. And I was just soaking everything in. And like that's what actually make you a good artist, being sensitive. And the contradiction with battle rap is you have to be insensitive. Very, very insensitive. Like
I kind of see what you're shooting at, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, because like when you think about like who we've made most popular, and then the engine that it takes to drive it, you're insulting. So you got to be, and like you got to just go there. You got to be willing to go there, and like getting in that, like when you method acting, for instance, like when Heath Ledger's getting in that role mode, he's not thinking like it's a bad thing to shove somebody's face down onto a pencil. That's funny. That's something that the Joker would do, right? So what would a battle rapper do? Somebody has to dominate you verbally and overpower you. So like that sensitivity is like, I was just saying, like I'm soaking all of this in, And like, I hear one thing and I'm like, okay, boom, like everything has a synonym, right? And so like when you know synonyms to words, and like just in the military, yeah, I saw the value of other languages and their words, put that together, and I'm actually using this term value for a reason because we lost the value of words,
I
like
can definitely agree with that.
a big part because of battle rap.
That part I won't fully agree with, but I kind of see what you're shooting at.
So and yeah, like there's in no like in the history of man, like we not evolved to like listen to like stuff that we say about each other be said about each other, and we also not evolved to like create stories like this,
Yeah,
necessarily like just hyper focused on people as concepts, like it
I'm gonna keep it skunky with you though, man.
yeah. So
One, I actually feel like from a battle rap perspective, I feel like anybody, I don't give a damn who you is. I feel like if you a battle rapper, a promoter, a fan, if you consume this, you off a little bit. I
yeah,
I segue that into this because I'm gonna be real, man. For the like 10, 15 we've been down here,
yeah,
don't take this the wrong way. I'm gonna be, bro. You off a little bit,
yeah,
man.
yeah, and that's the thing though. Like, do we want to like a world of
Knowing you speaking so positively and value wise, but knowing what I've seen with my own two eyes,
yeah.
what you said and done to people verbally and lyrically is like, my buddy ain't rap too tight.
Yeah, yeah, because what I had to learn how to do is like compartmentalize that. Like when I'm in battle mode, oh
Okay,
my god, like I'm another person.
clearly,
Yeah, yeah, like it's like when you deploy. We're not.
I unfortunately didn't get the chance to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was,
So even just being like when you're prepared to mobilize, like a mobility bag.
yeah, I know, yeah,
Okay, so like just having that kind of like mentality and just being on alert, like with that like hyper vigilance, we're from that. It's just like okay, like it's like in basic training, and like both of us are veterans, so like
yeah.
we've been gassed, and when you're getting ready to
It
be gassed, you just get
sucks.
yeah, but you can live through it. But you just got to get ready for it and go through it, and like that's how I approach battle rap. Like as soon as like battle rap happened, it popped off. Soon as I got out, like I was actually like
Cause yeah, if you got out, if you was in what
oh,
oh,
I know I got out in '06,
if you
and
was
like
out in
cause
'06,
yeah,
yeah,
and then we started like I met Verb maybe like a few months later because I was living in Arkansas. I was stationed at Little Rock Air Force Base, and yeah, man, and it had jumped off, but I'm lucky because a lot of veterans like in my condition would have went so far left. Like it was nothing for me to like go these places and do stuff because I signed up for the military in a time of war.
yeah, as did I.
Like I'm not like scared to go nowhere like with a difference of opinion. So
So this is my
yeah,
thing, right?
it all like ties in, but
This is my
yeah,
thing, right? So you get out of the military in '06. Word War kicked off what '07, '08. I know I was in high school, so
so I got back home that summer because I know I met my wife that summer too. Ironically, I was taking my mama to the movies at the Chase Park Plaza. My wife worked there, and yeah, so battle rap started the next summer, like down in Blizz the Kids basement. Shout out my boy Wayne Wiggins, because he had Black Sunday going.
mm-hmm.
And my brother invited me through. He knew because I had my group, and then my dad got two sons that are like 4 months apart by different women, and me and my brother like similar but different. But like he was doing the same thing over in the county. I was doing it in the city because my guys are from the south side, and then all of his people from the north.
Right.
He went to Hazelwood actually with Hitman, and yeah, came out here and started I came out to Normandy, started battle rapping with them, and Verb was a judge one time, and then he set up the battle between me and Eel,
Okay.
and G Soldier filmed it, And so like they used to have this
Salute
like
to my nigga G Soldier, by the
salute
way.
to G Soldier. Cause like he still got that battle. He said he gonna release it eventually. Well, he been saying that for 20 years though. But me and Ill battled for the first time in a studio in Jennings, and like this is something I gotta say, bro. Like battle rap is actually not for everybody.
Facts.
Like,
Hyper facts.
but like when you think like when we started, well that battle that me and Ill had could have went left, bro. Like and everybody had guns.
You know what?
Like,
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I interviewed in my last interview. First things first, let me do this before we keep pushing, man. I can't continue on with the interview, man, without shouting out my producer, Weston, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a modest guy. He stays behind the camera, man. Yeah. Anywho, but when I interviewed he actually kind of mentioned the same thing. And when I heard anybody that's from that era, they all talk about that. Like battle rap back then was like way more hostile. Like, yeah, we up here talking, and we rapping, but nigga, this can go left extremely fast. He was referencing Holla versus Cashola and how Holla had all his black mob people, and the nigga Cashola had all his people, and they had all the Page deal, and they was in that motherfucker going crazy. So my thing is that, you know what's crazy? You don't exactly have, follow me, let me land before I'm,
I got you.
You don't exactly have a fan-friendly style, but but when you hear it, you know, like it's only, that's the nigga that said it. Ain't no ifs, ands, and maybes about it. Ain't no copycats of this, nothing. In a time when shit was that hostile, how did you feel comfortable to rap this intellectually during battles? You know what I'm saying? Because you got the cash shoulders, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to.
I was with, bro, like I love this. Every time I see Cash I like, if you got to see what happens to my face, because I still call him A-Loke. Like, we go back, like, we were together before Word War started. Like, because rest in peace, my guy, Rah. Him and they were real tight. And then, like, a lot of him, like, his back, we be getting together, like not, we would not be, like, writing together, but we'd be in the same place doing the same thing. And that was, like, rare back then. And then, like, I mean, we kicked it so hard, so much, but, like, he was so Page deal. Like, it's kind of like when you go to your homie funeral, and even though y'all really close, he got a big family, and like you gotta give way to the family. Like he was a part of the crew, but Page deal took precedence, and him and Averb went back, and then so Cash is a great guy. This thing,
I see that.
Yeah, but
technical difficulties, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Just gotta tighten it something crazy.
You gotta make sure. Yeah. So
we gonna wait till all right, cool.
But me and like, I just, like, we could not, like, you couldn't be in rap and be the same as anybody. Those were, like, there used to be some rules to this thing. Like, you had to be different. And so, like,
and nobody back then definitely sound the same. So yeah, I would agree.
I'm talking about, bro, we have so much, like, bro, we've had every, like, voice from DMX to Young Thug in St. Louis, like, vocal wise. Like, I was just, because we was talking about Juice before the interview, and then, like, Blaze Up kind of sounded like DMX in a way. And I'm just every type of, like, musical tone, because rap is also a variation of the blues, and this is the home of the blues. And, like, I know it was, like, made in the Delta, but, like, my grandmama came from Mississippi, so Mississippi came to Missouri and brought the blues culture with it, and that's how why we had, like, Chuck Berry's, Ike Taylor's, Ike Turner's in our history. So being, like, from here, and also nobody respected our lyrical ability.
Yeah, that's what kicked off STL versus New York.
Yeah. So, like, they thought they didn't respect how we brought lyrics. Like, they didn't respect how Outkast brought lyrics. It's like when the South got something to say too. It's like the Midwest got something to say too. And I just remember like being able to like think of, because it's figurative language, I believe. Like I graduated from ACE. Like I didn't go to county school. I went to Normandy when they was losing their accreditation. My first high school class was with Lawrence Maroney and ROTC. That's probably why I went to the military. And like I wasn't from a sports background.
Right.
And then I went to Gateway. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to make it out there, and then I went to ACE. And so that's where I got my diploma. And so then I went to the military after trying college out for a little minute. And I'm just saying all of that to say, like, we didn't have a like you had to be, if you was gonna be in music, you gotta find something that make you different.
Facts.
And
So my bad, I don't mean to cut
no,
you.
I be long winded trying to shorten it up.
I know the feeling. I get told I'm long winded all the time. That being said, man, we just touched on it a little bit. Before I get there though, actually I want to touch on this before we get to that topic. Was Ill your first battle in St. Louis?
No, we was having battles in Bliss. That was my first battle with a
you said in your
battle
partner,
rapper.
yeah. But like, Ill was your first.
Like when I say like, cause soon as you heard Ill back in the day, bro, it's like everybody like just shut up. Like the dude commanded a room. He had crowd control. And I mean, and his like speed, the way he would change it up, like he could fuck you up. And like,
yeah, facts.
Like, and I'm competitive, and so like, and then I could freestyle. Like that was the thing. Like I don't do it. Like I can't say I could freestyle like very well back in the day. That was like how I got into it, because I could just like, like come up with these words and patterns, and especially based off of what you said, because it's got a definition, it's got a synonym, and it's got a way to flip it. So, but Eel was so cold, bro. And I was like, that was the first professional battle rapper I had battled, and that wasn't on Word War or anything. And then once Word War started, and that's why like I feel like I don't quit battle rap. I take a step back, but when people call me, I'm available.
Right.
Because I was there from the beginning.
Yeah, you're definitely a pioneer.
Yeah, like
not just STL battle rap, like battle rap.
Yeah,
as we know it today, its inception. Because like, you know what I'm saying? I rap with O, and most people in battle rap, like I say it all the time, St. Louis is the second most important city in the culture of battle rap. Yeah. Without New York versus St. Louis, battle rap as we know it is not what it is today.
Right.
That being said, man, and I'm glad I got you here, man, because this is something I've been wanting to ask for a minute, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Not to keep referencing the O when I interview O, but we got to talking about New York. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me he let the bootleggers eat and all that off the A-Verb versus SB battle. Mm-hmm. But I've heard this since I've been around battle rap, especially once I got in tune with STL battle rap, that you were supposed to be the person to take on SB that day in New York.
Well, so I started rapping. And bro, I was freezing cold.
Yeah, they said it was dead ass cold out there.
Dead ass cold, right? And I'm like, because it was a bunch of people that were like, nah, man, come on, rap. And like, I spit something, and like I felt like the line. Every time I look back, because I remember I was getting some like, they was like, oh man, because like I said something like, what I land twisted like tornadoes in Barbados, and like, just I noticed I got some okay. And like it was like a little crowd reaction, but I was like, "Fuck, it's cold out here. We could do this somewhere else." Like I was trying to get to the cars and get out of there.
Yeah, because they said the story that I hear is that like you started, then you quit, was trying to go to the car, and everybody else was finna shake, and Verb stepped in and was like,
so like, dude started like rapping and like going hard. I had like while he was rapping, I had slid off and got in the car, and I'm like, oh, it's still going. And so I got back out, because I come from that rule that like everybody got to come back with their ass whooped if it go down. Right. And I knew he was outnumbered, so I just went out there. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna freeze, and they still rapping and whatnot, but I'm like just right there to be right there in case shit. But literally that was what was going on in my mind. It was just too cold to be out there, and then it was just that's actually how they live. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody else had on snorkels though. If you go back and look, I had on a flannel under a vest. Like even Verb had on like a puffer, joint. Like I was, I ain't had no. So it was my first time in New York. I didn't know what I was walking into, and yeah, they kept it going. That guy, like I also like SB, like he's only famous for that like one moment.
Yeah, but the
He
thing
wasn't
about
supposed to be battling that night. Like it's just like you don't entertain bums on the street in general, do you?
depending on my mood, but I see what you're shooting at. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's say like, somebody like cause he seemed partially handicapped. Is what I'm saying. Like I like right on, bro. Okay, yeah, you rap too. Good job. But like
Partially.
yeah, no, we're marketable artists flying in. We jet setting. We doing cool stuff.
Right.
You just got and I feel you, bro. Welcome home. But like, like I just like it. I'm glad Verb was there. Like he was ready. Like for that moment. But also the way that he structures his rounds. Like especially back then. I just know like he was more suited for those type of moments.
Yeah, that was chicken and gravy Verb back
Like,
then. Vegan Verb now. Yeah.
Well, so no, like this the thing. Like, didn't nobody had nobody really has a whole bunch of battle raps, right? Like to concoct this stuff. Like you could tell when somebody's spitting a jailhouse flow. When somebody spit, like what it sound like with Verb though, he was rapping directly at him. Now watch how I hang him up, ring him out. All if your gorillas, like it sound like it's going, but like that's how it's already packaged in his mind, like everything for him. And like in jail, that's one thing. But I was coming to do a show and I was trying to entertain him and
But this is my thing though, right? Yeah. So who was the original lineup? If I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be Verb, Ice, Goods, Ill,
me, Arsenal.
Oh, so you were supposed to battle Arsenal
that night.
Yeah. And then SB was just, okay.
Yeah, he was just somebody that came up from just a normal, like a new, what they say, what's those Miles Morales characters? NP?
Yeah, NPC.
Yeah, it's an NPC. It's just another
non-playable character just walked into
a random New York NPC. And but you see how it like turned out for him. He went to like grind time once and said the same rounds. It was like a lot of this stuff, like we didn't have like, practice and like arsenals of material, no pun intended.
Right. So this is my thing, man, before we move on, because I want to ask this. I always wanted to know this story, but two, I've heard different people say like Verb was like an opportunist for like I done heard people kind of hint that like he kind of low-key snaked you out of that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like he ganked you out of it. No. But hearing it from you was just like, nah, I was never supposed to even be battling this nigga and I'm fucking freezing cold. Fuck all that. And Verb just said, hey, fuck it.
We
that
rapping? Nigga. He said the camera's on? Oh shit. Like Verb is so what was like PR train? If you notice, like what he doing is a version of just public relations this whole time. Like even like when people don't like about his like Space's character, it's just a version of public relations. And that's it. Like it is. And so he said, the camera's on. Oh shit, let's go. And then he got in character. And then from there, I'm still. I mean, I understand that now, but again, like once you've seen the industry and how fake it is, like that's why I like to be me, especially like because it's not a lot of like realness. Like people, but like I think Bruh is one of the realest in the game because, and then that opportunity because any energy that come his way, bro, he keep the same. Like, hey, that like with an NPC or a signed person.
Yeah, my thing is this, man. Like me personally, I know he not everybody cup of tea. Every interaction I've ever had with him, he's been a solid guy. I can say some of the things I've seen or heard him say. It's been a little weird, but my personal interactions is like I ain't never had no awkward situation with him, around him, any of that. He's always been more than a stand-up guy. I asked to take a picture, he take a picture. I asked to talk to him for a quick second about whatever. If he got the time, he like, yeah, whatever. So I've never had that. But that being said, man, so you were supposed to battle Arsenal that night, right? Then you later, how long between that and Fight Club did you battle Arsenal again? Because I heard it was some fuckery with that too.
It was a few months later. Because like what happened is like Fight Club was asleep. Like they was like dormant. Like they like
because I know they was on like MTV too, but exactly. Then I didn't see y'all.
You know how the URL pop out whenever they want.
Yeah,
they was on that kind of time, and then they saw an opportunity with the St. Louis versus New York thing.
Yeah,
and so they went and grabbed some rappers from that situation to push over there.
Right,
and the business was just so messed up. Like they didn't have our like rooms for us. Like it was just like a real messed up situation. Like a real like they was trying to tire us out before we got there. Completely different from how Loaded Lux treated us. Loaded Lux treated us like stars, bro. We had like car service. Everybody had their own room. Everything taken care of. We get there like they told us like we were supposed to be at this nice hotel, but then they wanted us to pay. I'm like, all right, man.
Hey, before you keep going, man. The more things change, the more things stay the same. That's the amount of mugs I know who battle rap today, who that had that type of complaint. Like, man, mugs get up here, and mugs, man, they try to stuff their ass in the extended stay, man. For those of you in STL, man, they try to, it ain't around no more. They try to stuff a nigga in the Grand Motel, dog. Like, man,
come on now.
So
this was a nice hotel, but like it was just like I ain't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't really think too many people did back then.
Ill did, and like I stayed I stayed in the room with Ill that night, and like I had already like we had already decided, hey, if we win, because it's a fucked up situation. We didn't already battle twice, and they just like they put us in this like tournament, and I kind of want to say it was. I don't want to. It was more slated for Arsenal.
Like, it seemed like that when I watched the footage between Arsenal and you, Arsenal and Ill. No, it was Hollow and Ill.
Was it? Yeah. And then it was Arsenal versus Hollow.
Then it's Arsenal versus Hollow.
Yeah.
It's like it seemed like it was mainly catered to Arsenal.
And so like Jersey has a, like Serious Jones is a champion.
A Fight Club legend and champion.
He was there, you know what I'm saying? And like that kind of, backing, they know what they, where they're bringing up and out of Jersey, what kind of environment is there. That we were meant to be punching bags. And I still like, and that was like, for my thing, like I was willing to go first because I know people gonna rap their heart out. Like they gonna spend their load fast, right? And I got one level. Like all of my stuff, it don't sound the same, but it's all just high level, right? So by the time we get to the end, you're gonna have run out and you be saying gibberish, and then I still got substance, and then I was also, because like a lot of these punchlines, bro, just like they were like one punchline a battle. Would survive.
Especially in a 60-second battle, you got one punchline and all this fed.
Yeah, and so like that kind of environment created a real like shortage actually on it. And so when we started, well, just with that, you had to be more intense. Like what was that's not what I was trying to.
You sound like you was losing your train.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Well, why are you trying to gain that? Let me ask this, man. Because I heard about the Fight Club situation. Did they say like the opponents got switched? They said that
they switched.
But if I'm hearing it correct, at least how I've heard it over the years, Arsenal was supposed to originally battle Hollow in the first round.
No. Arsenal was supposed to battle Ill in the first round.
Okay,
I
he's
was
supposed to battle Ill.
Hollow. Yeah.
So why did they switch y'all opponents?
They were just doing, janky
Because it sounded like they was trying to set y'all up for the Okie.
Yeah, like anything to like throw the fighters off at the last minute. Like just have like even like because for one, Hollow is a freestyler, so he's a real freestyler. We up there trying to like think about the situation. Okay, I got Hollow first, and if I beat Hollow, I got either Arsenal or Ill. So
it sounded like they was trying to set it up for it to be Arsenal versus Hollow the whole time.
Yeah,
because it's like I actually still remember Ill Round. I do remember his shit. But you know what I'm saying? Then like, and it was actually cold, but then Hollow come with the I hope your son get AIDS and get all his cousins sick shit. It's like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really get too many chances to step to this, especially if this is not your original opponent. So covered your first battle, first professor was Ill. So how did you and Hollow wind up? How did you and Hollow wind up battling on Fight Club?
Oh, so when they originally came through because they did a tour across the United States.
Okay.
And they went to
when was this?
I want to say that was in 06. That was late 06 because this is right before we like started doing it. Like, matter of fact, it was like December 06.
Okay.
Maybe November. But I had on a hoodie, so it was kind of cool outside. So yeah. And they came through, and I didn't want to do it at all, bro. Like I had to work that night, and then my brother's just rest in peace, Chop, bro. Like Chop was like, my brother Mo first came to the crib, like, man, you got to do this. I'm like, nah, I'm going to work. He left mad, and then Chop called me. I'm like, all right, man, fuck it, I'll do it. And I went down there, and I battled Meta in the first round, actually.
Okay.
At Fight Club, and I won that battle, and then me and Holla battle in the finals. And they said Hollow won, but he was doing his college thing back then. He was not and that's kind of like how a lot of stuff came my way because he was not a part of it,
so you got subbed in.
Basically. And when the St. Louis versus New York thing happened, and it didn't go down, I was already a part of that. They brought Ill out to Fight Club. And just how it went. But y'all would have thought the business and the music business industry is a very shisty place, right?
Right.
And you only want to go places with your team. Like you need to have your team like scout the location. Everything need to be in place. And I had some of the framework, but I ain't had all of that like stuff in place. So I knew I wasn't like finna be. One, I didn't, plan on battle rapping forever, but I ain't, believe it. Right. So I'm just like, okay, I'm finna get out here and I'll take the hard hit.
Yeah.
Then y'all follow up, win the fight. That was my mentality with it, because right. I know, they gonna try to embarrass you the most, and then like they gonna run out because nobody was thinking that, people are just sitting back coming up with battle raps for like hundreds and hundreds of battles later. Like,
right.
It just didn't happen like that.
So this is my thing, right? So you have the Fight Club battles.
Yeah.
Then I want to say because then you got everything that's going on in the city. Street Status Word War. You know what I'm saying? Street Status Word War. Then it's just no more Word War. It's just Street Status. I'm trying to. Damn it! Who did I see you? I usually got an encyclopedia knowledge of
Cheddar House
of the Street Status page. Okay. Like I've watched literally everything on that page. To me, I'll continue and forever say this: that the Street Status YouTube page is literally a library of like battle rap history. You know what I'm saying? From not only STL but motherfucking all the way to today. Who did you battle on Street Stats? I know you battle Magic, and low key, you kind of birth Magic, if we being real. But long before that, who did you battle on Street Status?
So Magic might have been like the first one under the just Street Status moniker, I think, was Magic. Because I remember like going to an event had because like there was like a split between him and Verb, and I fuck with everybody from the city, bro. Like, Like if I ain't got no, and he hit me up about it. And at that time, my brother Chop had just passed, and yeah, like I was, but always like is somebody who like it's not that just he turn on the camera, like he give you a encouragement and a belief in you, like they tell you to keep going, and like that's rare in the city. Like, but I tell you, I'm like so amazed, like that I'm me still. Like I just be like just happy to do like almost what it seemed like. It seemed like I was a crash test dummy, but at the same time, like being in St. Louis was like just waiting for trauma. So I was at least in a car. Like we was riding, and O was like, "Hey, bro, keep riding." Verb was like, "Keep riding," and so like I could never have anything bad to say about these guys because
Right.
Here we wasn't really riding. Like Ride With Me wasn't really. I mean, they didn't respect it. That's actually one of the best songs ever. But there's a lot of lyrical, but they didn't respect us lyrically, man.
Yeah.
And now they do. And they took me on. They made sure that I stayed on that ride, and even when I didn't believe in it, because I come up with like I don't need crowd. You notice I don't rap for crowd reaction. I don't be slowing down for people. I'm like, no, I do it because once I write it and I know it's right, I just like truth is more valuable than anything.
Yeah.
And like when it's right. So like I know when I'm putting it together better than anybody. Like even if y'all don't get it, it's still the dopest stuff available. And it's from St. Louis. Like nobody else did it. Like nobody else really created conscious battle rap other than St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like having a message, having a standard. Like from the third round of Verb on to my battle with Dub O to the birth of Oops, and then like the Four Horsemen, like actually being rappers with things that they can't say. Cause like that's the hardest thing. Like when you actually, like the restraint is the hardest thing. Like, and so like when people, that's what actually make the discipline though.
Right.
Like when you were keeping yourself to this standard. And so like we created that here though in St. Louis. Like we was telling, no, you should be a good son. You should be a good, community person. Like it wasn't just about disrespect. And that's the difference between St. Louis battle rap and that's actually the ancestor of compliment rap. And when you see how like that has sponsors like who are they sponsors? Like the compliment, like Barstool Sports got Ciroc sponsors to pay rappers to compliment each other. And see, like battle rappers, we do it like the URL Smack version is the worst job on the planet. Like it really is, bro, because we not supposed to get like humans ain't supposed to get talked to like that about you. You constantly targeted, and you like the money's unstable, so it's not supposed to be a long-term career. It was never supposed to be.
I got to give you a little pushback on that.
Please.
I get why Muzzers say that it never was meant to be long term, but then again, in the grand scheme of it, a lot of people felt like rap wasn't supposed to be a long term thing at all, which is why at a certain point, I'm old enough to remember when not battle rappers, rappers in general was like, yeah, I'm not rapping in my 30s. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Mugs will create whatever projects they do in their 20s. And if it pop, it pop. And if it's hella successful, we live off this. And hey, that was then. I'm not on that now. And then if it didn't, it's like shit. I gave it a good shot.
Right.
But the thing is, the greatest thing, not the greatest, but it's in the top 3 things about this thing, that this culture of hip hop that we know and love, is the rap battle. When it's two mugs that people respect and want to see.
At what expense though?
I'm gonna be real. I think people don't want to admit it. I say it all the time. Battle rap is my guilty pleasure. I done heard.
So, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, but it's like next to being a porn star, It's one of the most degrading. Like
nah.
bro.
It's a lot worse shit than being. And
Hold on.
revered today. So
hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, as far as being degraded on camera, with no like residuals.
I want to push back, but I don't exactly have a strong. I can't articulate as fast what I would. I could think of some.
Name another circumstance where you give up the opportunity to sue for libel and slander. That's like
you signed up. You sign up for libel and slander.
But so if
if
a person signed up for slavery, does that make slavery okay?
I'm gonna be real. Technically, yes. You signed up for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And so, do we want an environment with slavery?
No.
Does it make it okay if a person? So, like, we should have a problem with a person signing up for slavery.
Yeah, but that's also that person's problem. You get what I'm saying?
But doesn't that person's problem ultimately become our problem? Shit roll downhill. Like, if I just stack up if my toilet ain't flushing long enough, you're gonna smell it.
You do make a very solid point.
We in the same community.
My thing is this, though.
It's cold, bro. Like, if my toilet don't flush long enough, you gonna because what you eat don't make me shit. But if my toilet don't flush long enough, eventually you gonna smell it.
Yeah.
And so, like, because like more than a hip hop person, I'm a historian, and I understand what like black people have been through, right? And so you were taking if you look at like Django, right? Like they were just slaves put in a ring to fight. And like I remember the first time I said the N-word in front of like an all-white crowd, when I got like a crowd reaction, and I had felt something, but I had to like numb it. And eventually it became like just easy. And now like it's not respect. Like we want to have a problem with white people using the N-word, but if I taught you how to do it, can I be mad that you did it? Like if you were citing my words, you know what I'm saying? Like I taught you how to like rap like good, but I like made this word a part of it that you can't use. So like I'm just saying, like when we're fully trying to be like logical, like if good is good and bad is bad, battle rap is actually very bad for us.
But this is the thing. People have an affinity for shit that's bad for them. Motherfuckers hate. This is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers know smoking is bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
They know smoking will shave years off your motherfucking life.
That's true.
But they love how it feel.
Yeah.
And if they do it long enough, it becomes a habit to them. So it's like, they know it's like, and so they keep doing it.
Yeah.
Fighting, right? Boxers, MMA guys, kickboxing, whatever. We know that we're doing damage to our body every time we come and train, every time we step in this ring, all of that. We know it's not good for us. However, the euphoric feeling you get from, you know what I'm saying? The euphoria you get from putting combos together, knocking somebody out, all that type of shit, you keep doing it because you're chasing that high. And I feel like for battle rappers...
Please, let me chime in.
Go ahead.
Is a unfair fight okay to watch, like in actual, like in a real fight?
Is it fun to watch?
Yeah.
No, not even fucking remotely close.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Now, in battle rap, is there an unfair fight available?
There's plenty of them.
That we would
most people that pay to skip the line to battle certain people, yeah. Most of those are extremely unfair.
Those are unfair situations?
They're unfair in the sense that you don't have the skill level and unfortunately the respect level to battle these people. But at the end of the day, you signed up for this.
But it's like
if
people, money is like the people need money. Right?
Yeah, I get it. Follow me. Just follow me. Let me land right quick, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We're here on this camera, man. Here in the beautiful Powerhouse studio, man. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's just say for the sake of conversation, it'll never happen because I'm ass. But let's just say we have a Hitman Holla KD situation.
Mm-hmm.
PK versus RemyD, right?
Right.
Motherfucking, let's just say JB come through the door. I got 1,000 for anybody versus RemyD right now. And like a dumbass, I step up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, shit, I want my chance at that thou wow.
Yeah.
Against you, who was extremely cold at this,
Yeah.
and I'm not even remotely good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it fair? No. That's gonna be a fucking dog walking. However,
Wait.
I signed up for that.
So you got paid though?
No.
Oh, so no,
It wasn't even, I didn't even get paid. It was just for the potential to get, it was for the potential to make some bread. But at the end of the day, I volunteered for it.
Right.
So I knew the risk when I signed up. So to bring it full circle about, you know what I'm saying? Because to bring it full circle about the, you know, the toilet thing and all that, it's like, hey, if that person signed up for Slack, that nigga signed up for that. Is it wrong? Wrong than a motherfucker. But you also didn't have to sign up for it.
Yeah. So like, when is it okay to support wrong? Like, even like, it's like you still gotta call bad. That's just my thing about it, right?
I get that.
Like, it's not like, because I support the culture and I want it to do good, but when you look at the like because I learned this a long time ago hanging out with Pat Stay in DC. He was one of the top battle rappers in the country. Like, I've hung out with actually a lot of the top battle rappers, and they were like stressed. Because with this, like the constant targeting that, you know, comes in battle rap, like the fact that now it's so open to people. I was trying to say, like, you remember, like the most important battle that had happened for a long time was Cassidy versus Freeway.
Yeah.
And that's like the standard.
Yeah, pioneer battle. Yeah, fact.
Right? And so, you know who you had to be in that room?
Somebody crazy at that time.
I mean, and so this is who battle rap is actually for. Like when you talking about like the Cassidys, like the ones that, like, when they got like dogs like that, and this is how it
Cassidy, Freeway, DMX.
But
yeah.
And we're rapping in front of, you know, janitors and shit. No disrespect to janitors, but
I'm listening, man.
You know, these people are like, what's like home health care work. My bad. Like, but like this ain't for general population. This is just not like.
So you saying it's got to be the elite of the elite to do it?
Yeah, like, cause like the thing about, like, when I battled Hitman, I didn't know what I was finna say. Like, but when I saw, we're here now. Like, that's what actually brought it out of me. Like a lot of times, like, well, with Dub. Oh,
Dub was an insane battle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it was like we were talking like, but we're really like that.
Like that battle,
like it might seem like we're you know, we all got our ways and whatnot, but like it could have went bad, and that's what has like the fakeness in it. And I hate this. I honestly hate. I was
about to say, if somebody who do it, you talk like you legit don't enjoy it.
Dog, most boxers don't enjoy boxing. You just fight for money.
At a certain point, if you get to that point, yeah.
Like, not like dead ass, because you don't like getting punched. Like, most people don't like getting hit.
Facts.
And most people, like, when you battle me, you're gonna have to lie. You know, I would actually, if we were actually like held to, like, you know, standards of, like, you know, truth. Like, I always thought somebody was gonna bring up, you know, my military career. I thought that actually disqualified me from rap. For real, because like, I signed up for a government that hate my people, that actually wage war against my people. You know, like, that's not cool. Like, in my mind, like, you know, the way that, you know, stuff that it kind of disqualifies you. But now in rap, there's nothing that disqualifies you from anything anymore. You could be a straight J2, and like, but that was not accepted.
Hold up, before you continue going,
it used to be
crazy oxymoron. A straight J2?
Yeah.
That's an insane oxymoron, man. But
like,
continue, man.
But, like, we accept everything, and it's because we've made it for everybody, and it's not for everybody. Like, I
do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I do agree with you on that. Battle rap has been a very accepting culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the reason I say battle rap is my guilty pleasure is because I be hearing it, and I done heard, like, when you battled KD, and you was like, salute to my nigga KD, when you was like, man, you're not a rapper, you're just a fan that we let compete.
Yeah.
And then you just got the going, I'm just like, Jesus, I shouldn't be hearing this, but this shit
But so
is
that would that kind of stuff had to be
compelling
said.
than a motherfucker.
Like those things, because you gotta draw the difference and draw the line. Like when I'm an OG and like I've seen the rule change, right?
Yeah,
And when we change the rules too much, we don't have a game anymore. Like it's not the same game anymore. Like
right.
once you change the rules, like this ain't the same football we
Yeah, they got
grew
to
up on.
motherfucking wait till they kick the ball and they can touch it,
No,
then
I
they can
can't even. I
run.
can like what is this? The way they line up and
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah, like that ain't So like if we want like rap, like and now all of hip hop is run by battle rap, but hip hop didn't run the battle rap. This is the other problem. Like they came in and used this because we used us the wrong way. Like this should be a very expensive thing, bro.
I totally fucking agree.
You know what I'm saying? And for the but and that's how you make it. That's how you keep it.
Oh,
Sacred.
I always said like this shit is the Wild West because it ain't no structure in this shit.
Yeah, man. And see, being from the military, like the reason I keep like that's what make me like because I've seen order. Like I don't have a problem with operating in a hierarchy, a ranking system, um, and playing my role or playing any role because I've had to do everything from clean the latrines to command the flight, and I got to do all of that shit excellently. The core values in the Air Force is integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. I still like that's just my operate, but like, and that's why I could get in and I wouldn't have a problem with like being the so-called crash test dummy because one, I'm also a big brother. Like I got a lot. I'm the oldest of my parents' kids,
Right.
so big brother gotta step up first.
Yeah.
And I just carried that mentality, and I was hoping that eventually, like, cause in New York you got it to where like the OGs come and they play Big Brother and then they click up, and like me and Verb ain't never fell off, but like our city dangerous, bro. Our disagreements lead, so
Yeah.
uh, where we're at currently was preventing cohesion and being able to produce for the next generation is because we're not like united in doing it. See, like there's places that are rap environments. Like the Bay Area is always it has a better it has more infrastructure because like the rappers have buildings. Like you could pull up on Mr. Fab, and if you got something worth something, Mr. Fab is gonna help you. Like back in the day, we could pull up on Ali or Murphy Lee and Keywan. Like
Right.
I spent time in the
Salute
studio
to the
with them.
Tigs.
Salute to them, bro. When they came out to California, I spent time with them. Um, and it's stuff like that. Like we gotta have that. Like their influence in the city is why we're able to exist. And like understanding that, being able to keep that, pride in that. That's why I'm happy to wear the St. Louis hat because like and wherever I go, they might drop that doom 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 hot shit, and then like I'm the only person that can shut that floor down like that
Right.
because like but having a cultural identity and my biggest hope is that we can all like actually squash whatever like we got against each other because we all come from St. Louis, like, and that's next to like that's one of the hardest places to come from.
Facts.
So if you just all right, bro, you're gonna do some stuff wrong when you come from struggle, so you accept that. Like, hey, what can we do right together? And then you do that, and that's how we could like really progress this thing. But because
Definitely, man. Well, we've been doing this one for a little minute, man. It's
yeah,
definitely a little all over the place. I'm gonna wrap up with these last couple questions, man. So, because that's what I definitely gathered through this whole thing, man. Despite the fact that you've been rapping and even battle rapping for, you know, two decades, it's like you're not a fan of it, but you went through the whole grind time era.
yeah.
You was out for a little minute, hit King of the Dot, out for a minute.
Yeah.
What is it that keep my thing is like, what is it that keep bringing you back if it's something that you not like a huge fan of?
Well, I'm like we started something here, right?
Right.
And anything that's actually like, successful as we've been isn't like, that's not up to you. That's an act of God. And even like you might not like everything that God is, doing, and like where he has, the power and the unity at, but you still got to serve. I'm a serviceman at heart. If KD called me for anything, like if Dub called me, for anything, I know we all represent this city, and I know how hard that is. I know what it's like to not have, and so like if somebody from this is trying to do something with it and they call me, like I'm I'm a serviceman. You know what I'm saying? Like I serve, like I'm not gonna do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like no more. Like I used to, I used to ride, for whatever purpose. Now I understand life a little better, and I got my own. But and that's what I want to show people. Like we're actually put here for one another,
Right.
and I just want to do a good job for my brethren. Like that's like back to my for me it's just about doing a good job, and if you need it need it done, and I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
And so like that's, and like I just happen to be one of the best at this. Like yeah, one of the best at this. Like I don't even have to like
You ever? God damn it, I can't think of the name of the movie. But you ever see that in like a movie or a TV show where a mug, they do some shit? The best thing I can think of is John Wick.
mhm.
The nigga got out of the game.
Yeah.
He like, I'm done with it. I did all I could.
Yeah.
The nigga hate it, but he always come back to it when his name is called.
Yeah.
Now John Wick is a hell of accolade because he dropped everybody, but that's kind of what I'm picking up off of you, man.
Yeah, like I look at it kind of like the IP man.
Yeah, It Man. Yeah,
It Man. Like he didn't have to like like be in the city, trying to prove that he was the illest teacher in dojo.
yeah,
But and then like everybody knew that like you really
he's him.
Yeah, he and
But I'm gonna be real though. In this culture, despite what I'm saying, your stop starts, it's like everybody when the name RemyD come up, is nothing but reverence for the name. Past opponents like Daylight, which shameless plug. I really hope we can get that battle. You know what I'm saying? In St. Louis, preferably.
Yeah.
But I know niggas cost a fortune these days, so it is what it is.
It would just have to be like because now. With what it also takes, you gotta be kind of poor to be a battle rapper. But what we could do now, because we're not that anymore. Like, dog, I'm like, I'm rich compared to especially compared to where I was. Like
on that note, facts.
Yeah, dog. Like
compared to who I was, I'm
dog. Like it's not even. It's not the same circumstance. But what I always wanted to do was take our performance art and do it, like put our production behind it and like do it the right way. It don't have to, just be in front of it. Like if me and Daylight, kind of like how when the It Man and the dude locked the door, and got in there, and you just see what come out. Like because we have means now, like I wouldn't mind just doing it like that, making sure we got the best product out in a professional studio for the sake of lyricism, and dudes that came from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like not just anybody, like living amongst a lot of like immigrants, bro. Like not everybody with your skin color didn't go through your struggle.
Facts.
And
hyper facts.
We from the generation of that I come through in battle rap, we have a unique struggle. And if we come together and then, build with it, it can only be blessed. And like that's the kind of like stuff that I like want to do with brothers, so we could show, because like we need to be a good example somehow. We can't just be insults. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be like collaborative in a way where like it, but like it's like nothing destructive can like last long. It always
Yeah,
burns out.
things that are destructive are meant to be destroyed. So
Yeah. So like, how do you like, and then, how do you transition out of that? Because like that's what a lot of battle rap is.
right.
And so that's what I was saying. Like I'm mad that we, especially as black people, haven't evolved it, because other people are able to take our culture, our formats, and monetize a lot off of it. Like they got battles where they'll take like George Washington and
Abraham Lincoln.
yeah,
Yeah.
and make them battle, and they get like 60 million views. Like how much money is that? Like how could we like be providing for these brothers, so like we don't have the situations that certain brothers who are incarcerated are in.
Right.
We do a lot of crimes of desperation and shit. And I was one of them, bro. I was taking penitentiary chances and stuff like that. And so like I use my talent to serve my people, and I'ma always, as long as I got breath in my body, attempt to serve uh my people, and
Definitely.
represent properly, man.
Definitely, man. Close out on these, man. Since you clearly said you're not a fan of it, but you've been around for 2 decades, man.
Yeah.
Top five, your top five battle rappers all time.
I'm very biased.
This is your list.
Well, so like I gotta have a St. Louis list, and then I gotta have like
Okay,
a
so we
battle rap
going in the
list.
same direction then.
Yeah,
Because
because like
I was about to say your top five all time STL, your top five STL. I mean your top five STL all time, your top five period. So that's not
yeah,
STL. And then for just the hip hop sense, man, top five.
got you. So in St. Louis, I got Verb number one,
Okay.
because he's just the engine and the ignition. Magic number two, he's like he taught everybody how to rap.
Solid.
in the
Solid
game.
in facts.
Yeah,
Magic got a lot of kids out here.
yeah, very much so. Number three, I would put Meta. Meta is like he just like slept on, and like
He was definitely one
and
of
then
my
like
favorites.
so important, like before like the YouTube era type stuff.
Right.
Ice Pack. I just gotta give it
The
up
GOAT.
to him. Like, dude, charisma is just unmatched. And for fifth, I went Magic, Meta, Verb. But number one, Ice Pack. I'm not including myself. Did I go with Dub?
No, you
Yeah.
didn't. You didn't
Oh
say
yeah.
that.
So Dub, impact wise, and just like I love them dudes that like did battle rap a favor by being here. So like that's a musician. That is a touring artist. That's a real Crip. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, we brought Crips into battle rap. Like when I battled Arsenal, he wasn't cripping like that. When Magic came through though, everybody was like a little more gangster. You gotta look at the evolution. You gotta look at the evolution. But it was also dangerous to be gang members on camera. Battle rap period. Loaded Lux, man. I just love
Fuck with Lux.
Yeah. Nestle. I'm a big fan of Nestle from ATL, bro.
I know who Nestle is.
Dog, I don't care what nobody say.
That boy was a killer over there on Grind Time.
Like wherever he go, whenever he rap, that dude is. I've never heard a whack rap from Nestle. John the Dime, bro. I was like, I saw him. Like the night I battled QP, he had a battle. We rolled down there together. If we would have got pulled over, neither one of us would have existed. So, and just seeing his progression and the way he write and rap, I love it. Who else? Like, okay, rap period.
You said Lux, John, Nestle. You got two more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ilmac pen, bro. And then I think I gotta give I just want to say like Detroit. Like,
As a whole?
As a whole, bruh.
Is there anybody specifically to fill out the fifth spot for Detroit?
Dog, like I want to say Quest McCody, but then I want to say Calico. Then I want to say Marv 1 too, and then even Ill Will though. Like
Animal.
Like Michigan. I want to say Michigan at like just number 5. Like
so number 5
spot
is all of Michigan.
JC, okay. Bruh, Miles, X Factor. Like I fuck with. And I hated them when I had to compete against them. It was like the bad boy Pistons. Oh my god! But when I look back at what their artists bring, and then just how solid they are as people, bro, I fuck with Michigan heavy. Just all of them, bro.
And then top 5 MCs.
Top 5 MCs. I got. I'm gonna go from the bottom now. So it's like Joe Budden, Graph. Lupe
Code.
And like he might be number 1, honestly. Like he's like the illest lyricist. Jay-Z is like, I got Jay-Z lyrics tattooed across my chest. I feel like any list that I don't have him on. And then I want to give it to like King Lo. I said Graph, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to give it to like King Los or Black Thought, but I'm trying to think, who do I list? I'm giving it to Nelly. I'm tripping. No, I'm giving it to Nelly. Well, maybe I should take St. Louis because I got a St. Louis.
It's your list.
Because when you come from somewhere that don't exist, like when they don't have it and you make something, and then you become the biggest something that everybody bite off of.
Yeah,
that shit is unreal. Like, and yeah, he put on for a city. Like, he makes me proud to where the St. Louis had in a different way. Like,
likewise.
Yeah, he changed it's like before and after Nelly. Like if you look at how the city look now versus like how it looked when I was growing up.
Hey boy, somebody gonna adopt that as an actual time frame. AN and BN before Nelly and after Nelly.
For real, bro. Like, nah, like you got to get, bro. Like, and then I'm a big Ali fan, dog. Like, Ali washed Talib Kweli on the song they got with, it's like Ali, Nelly, and but like Ali is dope lyrically, and he taught me a lot. But I love my city, bro, because like this is where God put me to serve. Like, I believe every life is brought here to glorify God, to show off the power of God by just creating life. We can't do that,
right?
And then wherever you born, you meant to affect, so. The people that like affected and made a way for me, I'm absolutely grateful for, bro, because I could have been nothing, nobody, a crash out. A lot of times I thought I was, actually, and a lot of people from here told me, nah, bro, you something else. So,
well, I'm actually glad that's the case, man. You ain't become no crash out, man. Yeah. In conclusion, man, I'm gonna say this before we get off camera, man. Like, RemyD, you somebody that I've been a fan of since I've known you. Since I've been aware of you, then I had the pleasure of actually finally being able to meet you and you being a cool dude. I can honestly say, man, a lot of the people that I met that I used to, sit up here and watch on YouTube and all that shit, like for the vast majority, everybody been solid, man. Yeah. O been solid. You been solid. Verb, when I've interacted with him, been solid. Holla been solid. Eel been solid. Soldier been solid. Like, literally... You know what I'm saying? And growing up in a place like St. Louis, where motherfuckers like everybody all from different parts, but most of us ain't really have too much to look forward to.
Right.
And living in a world where they say, man, never meet your heroes. I ain't gonna exactly say y'all my heroes, but I am fans of every single person I just named, and even those I'm thinking of that I didn't state. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been an honor and a privilege, man, to follow your career over the years. Like, I look at old YouTube battles, bro, just because, man, and I go read the comments, and it'd be crazy. It'd be a comment from like 3 months ago in 2026 that'd be like, damn, man, I was wondering where RemyD was at, man. Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. Nice to see he's still out and about and whatever, man. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Awkward guy. Coming from an awkward guy.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? It's nice to see that, you know what I'm saying, you walking in your purpose and, you know what I'm saying, your steps got you revered and respected, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's respected across the world, man. I don't really got too much more after that, man. RemyD, I truly, all seriously appreciate you, man, coming to the show with me, man. But thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime, bro.
Definitely, man.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, that has been the Waynemart Experience, man. I am the one, the only almighty PK Wayne Phillips, man. The man to my right, hip-hop legend, man. Battle rap royalty, man. Pioneer STL battle rap, man. Visionary wordsmith artist. He's not just a rapper, he's an artist, man. RemyD, man.
Right on, man. St. Louis.
Indeed. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool, man? We out.